How you doing, fight fans? I'm here with Emeka. We're here to talk about the George Groves Froch 2 rematch. It's going to be interesting, babe. How you doing, Emeka?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. You?
Oh yeah, I'm good to go. Good to go. All right. So Emeka, so we talked on Facebook just now. So you say you're going to change my mind. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Basically, yeah. From the first fight, yeah. Before that fight was even signed, yeah. I told people you can ask Wayne Alexander, you can ask everyone I spoke to on Facebook. I told them that I just think Groves' style is wrong for him. You understand? I mean, it's just like as George Groves said, yeah, he went into this fight believing. Now he's going into the next fight, yeah, knowing that he can hurt Froch and he can outbox him. Now, the thing is this though, yeah, everyone keeps saying that how George Groves, yeah, let him off the hook and he didn't finish him off. Let me tell you one thing right now, yeah. If George Groves had dropped him, yeah, like let's just say 30 seconds earlier in the round, 30 seconds earlier, Froch would not have made it out that ring. You see, yeah, when he got dropped and he got back up, yeah, Groves hit him with some ridiculous bombs, but he was saved by the belt. You know that? So, the next fight, so basically, let me cut to the chase. In the rematch, yeah, the only way Froch can lose, the only way Froch can win this fight, yeah, is if George Groves, yeah, does what he done in the first fight, basically fall in love with his and then try to knock him out and empty his tank. I think right now, yeah, I think George Groves, yeah, is going to be more patient and is going to reserve more energy in the tank. But as for Carl Froch now, yeah, I just can't see what he can do different. Do you know what I mean? Because people are saying that the first time he didn't respect Groves. So right now, yeah, I think there's a danger of him showing too much respect in the sense of I just can't see him going in there trying to bomb George Groves out early, because if he tries to swarm Groves, I reckon he's going to get knocked out, you know that. And the second thing is, I think if Froch tries to box behind the jab and that, he's going to get outboxed and it's going to be a shutout. So I can't see what he does in this fight. I just don't think he's got the tools for the job. Do you know what I mean? I think Groves hits harder, moves better, faster, better boxing skills. I think George Groves is better. Do you know what I mean? All round. I can't see what Froch is going to do. The only way Froch wins this fight, yeah, is if George Groves absolutely shoots his bow and gets tired of that. I can't see where Froch can improve, but I'm looking at George Groves and Groves can improve.
Listen to this, right? This is why, end of the day, people need to understand who there's a winner and there was a loser, right? And this is the thing we need to understand here. If the situation were reversed, Carl would have stopped him. That's what George Groves did.
No.
I'm telling you, George Groves, yeah. This is why there's champions and there's contenders and there's people like that, and he ain't got it. The pedigree of Carl Froch came through, and what adversity. Yeah, you're talking about the end of the round. Yeah, my thing is, why didn't George Groves at the start of the next round jump on him? Get him out of there. Why are you playing with your food? If it's hot, eat it. Why are you gonna wait until it's cold and lukewarm? Because he took so long, patiently, right? And you could say it's patiently, but more to do with he was worrying about what Carl could come back with. Yeah, he let Carl to come back into the fight until Carl put it on him. Yeah, the referee, you could say the referee stopped early, but yeah, he was putting it on. George was on the. George never been in all of George's career. Yeah, the last time he was on the verse against James DeGale, he wasn't under that much pressure. Carl put it on him. Carl knows, yeah, if he puts George on it, George can't recover. Carl knows that he can recover from whatever George gives. Yeah, at the end of the round, but the bottom line is, like most people, even if you hit them at the end of the round, there's no way you can come back in the fight. Most people be out with that punch. That punch was so devastating to a normal layman, yeah, or normal boxer, that even if you came into the next round, you still wouldn't be able to come. He came back in that round. So what you're dealing with, sir, you're dealing with a guy, it's like, all right then, well, I can take the best of George Groves. Now, George Groves, if he comes impatient to the front, that means he's not going to make the mistakes, and that's better for Carl. So if Carl stops slow, look, George, who's the champion? Carl's the champion, so George has to take it away from him. So if George sits back, then there ain't going to be no fight. And Carl sits back, Carl's, well, fine. I'm not going to do nothing. You need to come and take it for me. Carl wins the fight. So George has to bring it. Now, if he brings it, then Carl can come in it. That's just how Carl can beat him. Carl was fighting like the challenger, and he doesn't need to do that. He's the champion. Another thing as well you need to understand, yeah, that George Groves, to be honest with you, Carl Froch is his best opponent to date. Not Glenn Koff Johnson, no one else. He ain't fought no one else. He hasn't got no one else in his resume. You see, Carl Froch has got a resume filled with little things. And not what at the end of the day, like George Groves has got this thing. He outpriced himself. Let's talk about the negotiations. In the negotiations, they were saying like a 60-40 split, and he disagreed. And now he's only getting a quarter of that because he was stupid, yeah. So he's not even getting as much money as he thought. And then, all right, and let's move into when they went to Wembley last weekend, yeah. It was outside for London and the rest of the networks. Our Carl Froch doesn't even look at him no more. He doesn't even, like, I don't want to hear him. So he pushed him, displaying it, and his brother's getting in his head as well. George is getting unrattled now. Round 1 goes to Carl, in my opinion. Carl's got it going on. So you haven't changed my mind yet. You haven't changed my mind.
That may well be the case in that, yeah. But we know boxing fights are not won at press conferences or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, I can give you loads of examples here when a fighter has looked rattled going into the ring. Like if you look at George Groves, yeah, like because obviously you know what's so funny about this, yeah. I thought George Groves looked very rattled in the weigh-in against Froch last time. When he looks a bit rattled, I thought he looks a bit rattled, but that don't mean anything. Look at Danny Garcia against what's his name, Lucas Matisse. Walked in the ring, he looked like he fucking saw a ghost. Sorry for my language. And he went in the ring and performed. So obviously all that trash talking and whatever doesn't mean anything. Do you mean? I'm talking about the styles in the ring, and I just don't. I mean, just like you're saying. I mean, just like, do you agree with me? Yeah, that some fighters have very, very good recovery. You know that.
Well, Carl, like George, Carl's got that. George hasn't shown you that. Hasn't shown you that.
Well, so I'm saying, not that I'm. Like, he did get dropped by Kane Anderson. He has been up the floor and won a fight. You know that.
Yeah, I'm not saying true that. But
I'm not saying that Kane Anderson.
Yeah, exactly. He's not Jermaine Taylor, is he?
I mean, I just don't think George Groves is the best fighter in the world. I just think his style is wrong for Groves. I'm not one of those guys who's jumping on the bandwagon now saying, oh, because of the last fight. No. I've always said this from day one now. Because obviously, do you know what's so funny about this? Yeah, I told Wayne Alexander. Yeah, I said to Wayne Alexander that look, yeah, Groves will drop Froch. He laughed at me. He thought I was joking. You know that.
This before the fight. Were you rolling with George before the fight?
110%. Ask Wayne Alexander if I believe it.
No, I don't believe you. Did you bet money?
And was it?
Did you bet money?
No. I didn't bet.
You lost your money though, innit?
No. Well, I'm glad I didn't. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad I didn't bet, innit? But what it is this though, yeah. I told Wayne Alexander that it will knock Froch out. That was my opinion. Obviously, I was wrong. And Wayne laughed at me. Wayne said to me, "Jack, you don't know boxing." Even with the I'm not going off subject here. Even with Maidana and Broner, I picked Maidana to knock out Broner, to beat Broner. Wayne thought I was crazy. You know that? He said to me, "Jack, rude boy, I thought you know boxing." That's what he said to me. I thought you know boxing. You don't know boxing.
Let me jump in. Right, boxers have been hitting their head for a living. They're not. We love talking about them about their career, but when it comes to other fighters, some of them ain't got a clue. So the layman would know. Like, look, but I'll be honest with you, I couldn't see that happening. I couldn't see George Groves doing this. George Groves looked like a mini version of David Hay in there, bro. He looked menacing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, but where he went wrong and where Hamilton, Hamilton on the weekend lost to that footballer on the weekend. When you got a chance, when you got a man beat up, you just don't let them off the hook. You step on his neck, and you don't. That's what champions do. That you step on the neck. Like George Groves got him, he should have steamed him. If that was Carl Froch, you see what Carl Froch did to Butte? The moment he had him down up. You see what I'm saying? The moment he had him on peg, he didn't let him off, and that's what George Groves did. He sat back in his stance, and he said, "I'm just gonna buzz him again," and that was a mistake. Like, why would you do that, bro?
No. Hey, I think you're right actually, because I think George Groves' mistake was he fell in love with his power. I think George Groves he
wanted to punish him. He actually said he wanted to punish him. He said he wanted to punish him.
My opinion is this though, family. I think George Groves, he can say what he wants here. Do you mean I think when he knocked him down the way he did, he got a massive eviction, and he was just trying to really bust a nut. He was trying to get him out of this. So I've never seen anyone desperately try to knock somebody out, and that was just a big mistake. Rather than being more smooth with it and that, do you mean? But he just went in there and he practically shot his boat. But I don't want to talk about the referee stoppage thing, innit? Because you know my opinion.
We can talk about that.
No, bro, I'm not gonna talk about it because obviously I don't feel that's gonna add anything to the next. Talking about the next fight now. Do you know what I mean? And Carl Froch now, bro, also as well, I've never seen anyone like. Let me tell you this right now, He's won all his fights. Some of his fights he's won, on brute force. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real about it. There's no boxing skills there. I'm being real with you. See, I've never seen such poor technique. Do you know what I mean? This guy now, Let me tell you about this guy. It's like I think if he boxed the girl now, I think he'll knock the girl out in eight rounds or something like that. You understand? Because the girl will do that nonsense he does when he lies down on the ropes, and I think Froch will just walk through. You understand? I think Froch is a very tough guy, and it's going to take a very, very good fighter to beat Froch. Let's be real. But I just think that Groves' style is wrong for him. Do you know what I mean? Groves' style was wrong for him, and obviously on May the 31st, we're gonna see it. I really hope that me and you are actually watching the fight together. You know that?
Yeah, we can. We can watch it on Skype. You're on Skype now. I'm on Skype. You know, we could watch it over the fight and this and that. But you know, you got your ticket.
Was it? Do you not know yet? Do you know? I couldn't get a ticket because I go to all the fights in London, but obviously I don't want to go there. Yeah, then I'm sitting all the way at the top. All the way at the top. Yeah, watching this when I can watch it in a pub or in my house, for example. But I really do believe it. I just don't see how Froch wins this fight, in my opinion, because I feel like after the first fight now, yeah, I believe he's going to go into this fight cautious. Do you know what I mean? And in my opinion now, yeah, if Froch shows any respect to Groves' power now, yeah, I think he's going to get outboxed because I believe Groves is the better boxer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, some people have been saying, I actually say the source, and it's TG1 from Boxing in the Hallway. You know, he said that the fight. He said the fight's an ESPN fight, nothing more than that. He said the fight should be no pay-per-view and this and that.
It's true, but it's true because it's hype. At the end of the day, is this though, yeah, innit? Hype sells. Like the last fight, it was so funny, yeah. When the last fight was announced, yeah, everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is a mismatch. Oh my god, innit? Yeah, how can you charge people money for this? Yeah, number one, it's a mismatch. Number two, the undercard is shit. Blah blah blah." And do you know what I mean? So after that fight right now, yeah, now it's just gone proper hyped up. You see, so. And then you got Carl Froch's brother getting involved in that, yeah. So that's definitely a look.
Some people think that stayed, but that was a beautiful look though. His brother, because George, yeah, George mind games now. When you get with the brother's taken away from Carl, and Carl's not even, you know. What I mean? You know what I mean? It's the brothers. You see our size. You see the size of the brothers, bruv. Like Carl is the smallest brother. Like he's the youngest one and the smallest one. They go up. Like they go up. You see the biggest, the oldest one. See how big he is? He's bigger than the bouncers in the bloody place, bruv. Like Carl security is his own brothers.
But obviously not. Carl's problem is this though now, yeah. I believe if Carl has put those guys up to it, yeah, I think that's a big mistake. Do you know why? Because in my opinion, is this though now, yeah. At the end of the day now, is that this though, yeah. Those guys are gonna walk you into the ring. They're gonna hold your little belts. Guess what? They have to walk the fuck out of the ring. And it's just you on close.
They've been with Carl from the start now, but they've been with Carl from the start though, so it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's their brother, innit? But that's not even the thing. But Lee Froch getting into it is hilarious. He's just there because he's winning. Because George is abusive, yeah. And his brother's immature as well, and he's giving George his own medicine, and you see George doesn't like it.
No, but to be honest with you, like for a minute, yeah. To be honest with you, brother, yeah. I think everything George Groves has said, yeah, has been from a boxing point of view. Do you know what I mean? It's been nothing personal. I think Froch's people, yeah, I think they're gonna be personal. They're personally insulting.
No, they are though. They are. Just you know why? Because when he left the ring, right, Carl was getting spat and all sorts. You get me? You know what I mean? It was abuse from the crowd and that, and you know, like people calling their house and terrorizing them and that. So it's personal.
I know, but the thing is this though now, yeah. That was like those are the same fans who cheered Froch into the ring. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then George Groves into the ring, you see. So there's nothing to.
I know, but what I'm saying to you is that the reason why that all happened is the way it's the way it's ended and stuff like that. It's like George is the thing, and Carl, listen, Carl's got a lot to lose, man. You can't lose. Bro, this is his legacy he's talking about. George can still come again. Like if George loses this fight, he can come back again and but other Carl can't, innit? And look. It's a serious. Both of them. Look, someone's career could be ended at this. Carl could bloody like retire after this, right? And he don't have no big fights in America. George can still come again. You know.
I mean,
he didn't even. George was number 5th contender. He really didn't even needed to get a shot. It's just because the number 1 contender and the rest of them weren't around, so they put that guy George in place.
Okay, one more thing. Yeah, we're going off subject here. Yeah, do you believe Carl Froch ducked Stevenson?
What? Which Peterson? You talking about Ward?
No, Stevenson. No. Yeah, do you think Carl Froch ducked Stevenson?
Which Stevenson? You talking about? Adonis Stevenson. Adonis Steve? Yeah. He ducked. Yeah. He was supposed to fight him. He didn't fight him. Yeah, I know about that. But no one talks about that. Yeah, but he wasn't no one though. He wasn't no one. That's it's better.
No. Let me say about now, yeah. Let me tell you right now, yeah. When a fighter doesn't want to fight now, yeah, against the mandatory, yeah, they always have to pull out that shit of oh look, I don't know who this guy is. He has to go and win a belt for us. He has to go and do something. I remember as well, yeah. After Steve, because obviously you can remember now, yeah. Carl Froch, yeah, he should thank Chad Dawson. Because if Chad Dawson did not give him that voluntary defence, yeah, I think Stevenson would have pushed it.
Yeah, would have, but look, what?
I think he would have pushed back. You know?
Yeah, but the thing is, he suits being better as a light heavyweight than he does a super middleweight. You know what I'm trying to say? It would have been big if he beat Carl Froch. Yeah, he got more recognition. The way he beat Chad Dawson, the way he beat Chad Dawson was so impressive that he's blew him up into mythic proportions, isn't it?
I think he would have knocked Carl Froch out. Do you know what I mean? I even thought as soon as the fight was,
good fight.
As soon as he was announced as his man.
It's a good fight though. Pascal,
as soon as the fight as the manager, I remember.
Yeah.
Eddie Hearn even said that as well. Yeah, that Eddie Hearn practically said they don't want to fight. On my life, do you know what I mean?
No. Pascal.
Eddie Hearn practically said that.
No one wants to fight Stevenson. Pascal doesn't want to fight him either. Pascal was supposed to fight him. The winner out Butte and Pascal. They don't want to fight him either.
No, but they're from the same country though.
It doesn't matter. They don't want to fight him. Pascal was supposed to fight him, the winner out of Butte and thing, and he didn't want to fight him. No one wants to fight him. No one wants to fight him. If they don't fight him, his thing, man, it's Koloff. And Koloff's crazy. Koloff hasn't done anything, yeah. Koloff wants to fight him, but now it's going to be hard now because he's moved over to Showtime now, isn't it? He's signed up him, and so the fight's going to be more harder to do. But bottom line is look, Carl Froch, yeah, he ducked people. We can say he ducked him and he didn't fight him. But Ricky Burns was ducking Broner for the longest. No one talks about that too. He ducked him in 2 weight classes. 2 weight classes. The man ran away from him.
Ricky Burns, it's like, listen to this story, yeah. The funny thing is, yeah, Frank Warren said as well, yeah, from his own, Frank Warren said on his boxing column, yeah. Did you read it?
No, you're gonna go and tell me.
Yeah, Frank Warren said, yeah, that how, because obviously, maybe it's a bit sour grapes. Frank Warren said, yeah, that, trust me in this one, yeah, if Ricky Burns' camp here could have swerved Crawford, they would have 100% done it.
They could have swore? What do you mean swore?
No, but he said this though. If they could have avoided them, they would have.
Oh, they would. Yeah, of course they couldn't avoid him. No, but the thing is, he had nowhere else to go because the contenders are tough. Raymond Beltran beat him, and he didn't get the belt. And Crawford was there waiting. He can't beat these people now.
No, but you know what's so funny about that, yeah?
Go on.
As I'm saying, do you know what's so funny about that, yeah? The funny thing is, yeah, I called it exactly how it was. I told people now, yeah. I said to Wayne, I told people, yeah, that how Burns is definitely gonna try and give Beltran a rematch because he's got nowhere else to go. Because I know he doesn't want to fight Vasquez. We know he wasn't gonna fight Crawford, and the easiest fight, believe it or not, yeah, was the Beltran fight. How weird is that? Someone that broke a jaw.
Yeah. Because all the
I knew.
It's gonna get hard, isn't it? It's gonna get hard now because he's the cash cow of the division, isn't it? So
yeah, exactly.
Burns makes the most money in the division. Moved off subject in that, but fight fans are. I guess we've exhausted that subject right now. You have to leave your comments in the comment box, and we'll get back to you later. All right, peace.